Hey everyone, welcome to Inspired Foodies. Today's recipe is actually pretty straightforward. It's my version of Maggi. My version is pretty different because I like to make it more spicy and a bit sour. For those who don't know what Maggi noodles are, basically it's like Indian instant ramen. So you just take some noodles, you put it in water, mix it up with a spicy packet, boil it, and then you're good to go. As I said, this is my take on it, so it's a bit different. It's just addition of hot sauce. So for the hot sauce, I'm choosing one of my favorites, which is Frank's Red Hot Buffalo sauce. Usually I go with hot buffalo, but for now I have regular buffalo, so it still works in this case. The only other ingredient you're obviously going to need are the Maggi noodles, the packet that comes with it inside, and you're going to have to boil a pot of water. So I already got started on the water. I already started boiling, so we're going to start from there. So as I said, I already started boiling the water. This is 1 cup of water. You're going to set it in a pot and you're going to start boiling it. Then the next thing you do, what I do actually is I take a packet of noodles and I just put it in there. I don't break it into 4 parts like the direction says. I put it in there because I like the long noodles compared to the short broken up noodles. So here's a packet of noodles. I'm just going to get it there. I'm going to let it soften up a bit. And then the next step is I'm going to add the packet. So I take a fork and I usually just try to soften up the noodles because it's easier to push things apart with a fork compared to a spoon when you're warming up noodles. I'm just doing this until the noodles are nice and soft enough to the point that I can add the tastemaker packet. Okay, now that it's softened up a bit, I'm going to lower the heat a little bit because the heat is so high it's actually kind of hurting my hand. So this is the masala packet. They call it a tastemaker, a spicy tastemaker on the packet. So I'm just going to add this real quick. And the reason why like I said, I use a fork to, it's easier to spread the noodles apart, but the trick with the fork is that it helps dissolve this powder better compared to using a spoon, in my opinion. So you can see like it's dissolving pretty quick when you use a fork because you're able to whip it better into the boiling water. And now for the final touches, we're actually going to add the hot sauce. This gives it that sour taste, that spicy taste, and it also gives the gravy, I call it a gravy. It's more like a broth, really, but it gives it that orange colored broth. Now I'm just going to take this to just give it a nice swirl. I'm going to turn the heat up a wee bit, let it boil a little more. You can add more water if you'd like, or you can do like a medium amount of water for your broth. Depends on how saucy you like the noodles, I guess you could say, or how much broth you like in it, the water in it. And as you see, the hot sauce gave it a really cool orangish color. So I'm just gonna give this about like another, let's say 30 seconds. Because you can tell it's pretty much ready. You see that you see the bubbles of it boiling, and the noodles were cooked already in the first place in the water. Right now, it's basically you're just boiling it, you're simmering it to the point that you want the noodles to the sauce to, this hot sauce to infuse into the noodles for the taste. A better look of that, like that. Okay, we're pretty much done. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in a bowl and turn this off. So I'm gonna go ahead and add it to the bowl. So in this version, you can tell like the broth has become more like a gravy because it's thickened a bit. But I promise you it tastes super good because it's super spicy. And that's how I make my version of Maggi. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and give this video a thumbs up. You can follow my mother on her other social media outlets such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. If you have any comments or suggestions, don't forget to leave it in the comment box. If you like to see any specific recipes, definitely let us know in the comments because we could totally do that. Thanks again for watching. See you next time.